Hello and welcome back to Dead Space Remake on Impossible difficulty. Ugh. Just got done beating Resident Evil 4 Remake. So it's interesting coming back to this. Now let's start one of my favorite chapters in the game. Very interesting playing this game and playing Resident Evil 4 Remake.
Isaac, we have a problem. The Valor's carrying a 12 megaton warhead. The crash hit the torpedo bay hard. I need you to handle that nuke right away before something sets it off.
Handle 12 megatons? You know I'm not a nuclear engineer, right?
I don't need you to be. Just stabilize the warhead and eject it away from the Ishimura.
Christ, Hammond.
No one trained you to carve up monsters with a plasma cutter either. You haven't let us down yet.
Yeah, the Dead Space Remake and Resident Evil 4 Remake may just be the well, definitely the best remakes of a game of all time. If not game of the year, at least one of them. Dead Space is amazing, but Resident Evil 4 is just incredible. Both games just did a very well job. Just very good job. Right. So you're gonna want to watch out for this hallway. Twitcher, a new enemy, will spawn right down the hallway. That.
The soldiers must have had stasis units on their armor. When they were turned, those units merged right into their bodies, changed them. They're fucking fast, Isaac. Stay sharp.
So don't take this battery out just yet. That's gonna be damaged. You're gonna have to go and replace it with the one in here. There's some lore for you.
This is Commander Cadigan to all hands. We have been boarded by hostile forces. Hostiles are alien. Repeat, alien. And extremely dangerous. All personnel to arms. Fire at will.
As usual, dismember all the bodies in the room. So you will get infectors. Go over here, pick up this power node. Then prepare yourself for a fight. Gotta once again get used to the controls of this game. Put that out.
Mr. Clark? Hello? I must speak with you.
Who is this?
Dr. Terrence Kine, the Ishimura's chief science officer. I studied the marker for the church.
I'm done talking to unitologists.
But the planet won't rest until the marker is returned. You can't leave.
Watch me.
Caution. Radiation hazard.
My honest opinion, the voice actor for Kine in the original was better. Though this guy did a good job. I just prefer the original one. One of the few nitpicks I have of this game. Right. So there is a nuke in this room. Do not shoot the nuke and do not shoot the sacks on the exploders here. Best thing to do, dismember them, but do not let the sacks explode. fact, it's better if you just leave him there. In my very first playthrough, I actually was just being totally derpy and not paying attention and totally killed myself by shooting these off of them immediately. It's pretty funny.
Warhead has been ejected. Alerting bridge.
Okay, the warhead's clear.
Hammond, this doesn't add up. If the Valor was just on patrol, why bring a nuke? And if they had a target, what's out here except us?
Yeah, I know. I'm downloading a munitions report right now. I'll clear your route to the engine room. Grab that singularity core and let's get out of here.
Deal with the divider there. I don't want to be careful once you go further into this room. Twitchers will spawn over here on this side. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and set a trap here. Oh yeah, I don't have the tri-beam. Whatever. Now, if you notice, they've actually have stasis units in their suits, because these are the infected soldiers that got their stasis units merged into their suits. So, in this game, they actually changed it so you can actually shoot those stasis units and essentially make them explode inside their bodies, which does slow them down temporarily. So, make sure to take advantage of that. They also changed up the shooting room, or the shooting range from the original game. In the original game, you just sit here for 15 minutes and just do target practice to unlock bonus rewards. But in this game, they actually debate you and spawn a bunch of enemies. So, set traps. As much as you can there. And get ready for a fight.
Shooting range online. Caution. Live fire exercise.
You will have to shoot some to initiate the battle, I think, but it will trigger itself. There we go.
Unknown biohazard. Lockdown initiated.
As you can see there, the stasis unit detonated in his armor.
range out of service. Please contact maintenance.
Yeah, really nice change. Definitely a nod to the original wall, so keeping it fresh. And after that, you can just grab all the rewards. Let's see if I can make up space here. Just go ahead and use the stasis unit. And let's get out of here. You know, I would feel bad for this guy, but they kind of were instructed to come here and kill everyone, as well as purge whatever's left of the Ishimura, so... Go ahead and drop this because we're not using it. Ow. Don't know if you saw that, but there was a Nicole hallucination. Didn't catch it in time though, unfortunately.
Isaac, you hearing this? It's Chen. There, on the rig link. Did I lock him in alive?
Chen's dead. You know that.
I know my own fucking corporal. Chen, come in.
As you can see here, Hammond's starting to lose it. Another nice change to this game is that they put more emphasis on pretty much the entire team basically hallucinating. In the original game, Kendra hallucinates a little bit, but it's kind of brushed off to the side. In this game, they put much more emphasis on it, as well as Isaac. And in the original game, there was one instance where Hammond does say that he's seeing things. But aside from that, Hammond never really experienced any of the effects of the marker in the original, or at least he died before he started to really hallucinate much. But in this game, my only assumption is due to the amount of stress and the revelation that the Valor was here to seek and destroy and everything. Caused him to be paranoid, which opened the gateway for the marker to mess with his head. At least that's how I see it. In my opinion, it's a really nice change. I really like what they did with Hammond in this game. Now be careful here, because there's going to be a big fight. You're going to have a brute, as well as a bunch of other enemies. So just throw these off to the side here. Set some traps.
Unknown biohazard detected. Lockdown initiated.
Oh boy. Yeah, those twitches are tricky. If you didn't know, the armor that they have does repel some of your bullets, which makes it much harder to kill them. Stasis the Brute here. Stand back. Use your contact beam. Let's get around him here. Yeah, he's a tanky boy, alright. Try to get him on there.
Quarantine lockdown disengaged.
Whew. Yeah, he's pretty tanky. Since I don't have everything upgraded, it's much harder for me to kill him. Also, my mouse is kind of glitching. Keep zooming in and out. It's weird. Thanks to that, I used up all my health packs. Should be fine, though. Hey, you see that? My mouse is totally glitching out. It's weird. I need to look into that. Make sure to grab everything in the room. Pretty sure I grabbed everything. Just making sure.
The Valor's munition logs. It wasn't just a nuke. They came loaded for war. Seek and destroy. This was no patrol. They knew about the Ishimura. Someone knew. We were all dead from the moment we arrived.
Yeah, you could see he's starting to lose it. So they did change up the, this room. The fire room, I called it. Much more annoying in the original game. In this game, just gotta pay attention a little more. Be careful. Go over here for some extra goodies. Now what you're going to want to do is turn the fire off and then turn it back on, because enemies do spawn the second you do. There you go. Yeah, so... then you could turn it off if you want. Though there is, I think, 1 or 2 more enemies that spawn here, so be careful for that. Let's wait for this. God, they improved the flamethrower so much in this game. So now, let's go see Hammond.
Unknown biohazard detected. Lockdown initiated.
Another malfunction. Half the Ishimura's in the red. Someone get the door open. Shin? What did that thing do to you? Help me get him to the Kelly.
Shoot him. It's not Chip. Shoot him!
What?
Shoot him! Hammond!
Shin? No.
Hammond!
You're going to.
Oh, God. Hammond! Hammond! No!
Quarantine lockdown disengaged.
And there goes Hammond. Honestly, I really love what they did with this in this version with him.
Rerouting power.
Now it's time to run.
What? Hammond's vitals, they just flatlined.
Hammond's gone. Hammond shit.
Oh my god. Fuck! The Valor's gonna blow! Go!
Right, so now it's time to get the hell out of here. There's gonna be one more room. They have to fight a bunch of Twitchers in. Yeah, the flamethrower just stops them dead in their tracks. Yeah, the flamethrower and the force gun are really good against Twitchers. So run here. Do not follow this guy. Turn left. Turn to the right here to the barracks. This is where the exit is. I always get nervous with this thing, so I always stop here.
Warning. Critical overload in main electrical grid.
Warning. Incoming debris. Ceiling glass door.
Isaac, come in.
I'm here. Fuck, that was close.
Chen, Johnston, now Hammond. And I'm tracking movement from the Valor. I think some of those mutated soldiers made it on board. What about the Valor's Singularity Core?
It's covered in blood, but I got it. God, I hope Hammond was right about that shuttle.
He said it was on the crew deck, along with every unitologist on the ship and their marker. You need to... Wait, someone's opened the door near the bridge atrium? It'll get you to the crew deck, but who's left with that kind of clearance? Isaac, something's up, but we have to get that shuttle. For God's sake, be careful. We're all that's left.
Sorry. There is a secret there on my normal playthroughs, but I can't remember if I grabbed it or not in this one. But yeah, that's that chapter completed. very good chapter.
Exiting zero gravity.
Love it a lot. Introduces a new enemy. Finish that mini character arc with Hammond. And killed that thing. But, yeah. I'm gonna call it here. Thanks for watching. I hope this helped you in your playthrough. And I hope you learned something. And I'll see you next time.